Okay. I just took down some birch trees. Not some. I did take down some birch trees. That's not what I just did. I just cut down some oak trees and basically everything else. We still need to do spruce and dark oak, but otherwise we've done all the other things here. Might want a little bit more oak actually. Because I'm not sure what exactly we're gonna make the post office out of. I just know that I want some wood types because we didn't have any, and then I want to get some deep slate as well because we need more of that. Just in general. So yeah, just doing a little bit of material gathering, and then we are gonna build a post office here in Carlsfell. It'll be up kind of over there, I think. Near, what's it called? The, I think it's on Bronze Street, so it'll be near Giants Pass and stuff. So it would be like over there. It'll be the second post office in Carlsfell, so yeah. Alright, our spruce trees. Oopsies. And then our dark oak trees is all we need. In terms of trees for now, we may need more depending on what we make the post office out of, because I haven't really decided. The other post office is acacia, so I don't want to do acacia. And we just kind of built an acacia building on Friday last week, so I want to do something else. We'll see though, because again, we need to get some other materials like deep slate and stuff. And I need to empty a couple of my shulker boxes because I didn't empty them over the weekend. I did finish the butchers actually over the weekend. I just kind of went in and did that last floor, so we can look at that as well. And we need to name it too, because it doesn't have a name. Like whose butcher shop it is. And all of that. But we'll do that once we're done gathering materials and stuff. So that'll be a little bit before we do that. Nice. We are also probably going to need to fix up the axe and the hoe before we do too much building. I have so many spruce saplings. Jeez. Don't think we need this button. So we're gonna chuck it over there. Okay, we'll get this dark oak and then see about the spruce leaves and stuff. Then go get some deep slate. Oops, we forgot a log. Did I pick that up? Yeah, I did. Okay. Nice. Alright, last dark oak tree. Nice. So based on this, we may want to get just a little bit more. Wait, not that one. Just a little bit more pale oak and some mangrove. And there's a cat meowing because he wants attention or something. What, buddy? Okay, we're gonna get the roots first. Oop, dark oak sapling, and then we're gonna go up and go on top of the trees and do it that way. And there isn't room in there for everything. Okay. What do we not need? What can we get rid of? Honestly, the carpets. we will toss them over there. Okay. I'll go up on top. And work our way back down. Somehow I took no damage there. Okay, one tree. And these two I think kind of combined a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. We should be good now. Yep, there we go. What are you doing over there, Mr. Kitty Cat? He was on my sister's desk just sniffing. Don't need those. Okay. Let's put these away and take this out. And probably this box too, because I want to empty it as well. Because I don't think we need these copper things. Everything else though we'll hold on to. Alright, we'll hold on to these because we need to put stuff away out of them. Alright, that can stay there. I don't care. But yeah, we're going to be working over here. So this is where the post office is going to be. This little guy right here. There's a bank. Courthouse, and greenhouse. But first, we are going to go home and empty our shulker boxes and maybe fix that up, and then get some deep slate. Well, maybe we'll get deep slate first. Once we empty these. So that way we can fix up one of our pickaxes once we're done with that. If it needs it. And then we'll work on the post office. copper stuff first. Okay, and then the tough. Alright, dirt and grass. Terracotta. And then the apples go upstairs, but I'm going to put these away first. Wow, we don't have a lot of birch. Let me just grab all of these. You know, that one's fine. I know that. Okay, so these are all extra, which means we can dump them in there, which I think I'm also going to do the same with the apples because we don't really need them. Alright, let's grab our stone box, switch to our fortune pickaxe, and we don't actually need that either. And go down into the mines. That looks a little weird right there. That needs to be fixed. There are a lot of things that just look weird. In terms of terrain, but that's okay. All right. And we're gonna go all the way down again. And finish clearing out this side over here. But yeah, we are doing a post office today, which we have done before. As I've said, we already have one in this area that we're going to be working in today. There is, I don't think, any marked out actually in any of the other towns, so we may have to think about that as well. I do have a list of stuff that are in the other towns, but I'm not sure if there are actually any labeled and whatnot. You have to see. Oh, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. I'm not sure how much deep slate I want to get because I don't know if I want to do it for the roof or not. Maybe the roof trim and then do some moss for the roof. We'll see, because again, I don't know what I want to do for the main building part of the post office. We will look around at the buildings and stuff in the area, I think, and see. Yeah, so depending on what we want to do for the roof, I think we're going to need more. So let's go ahead and do this side as well. I'm trying to think about what to talk about while we do this mining. I did play a little bit of Battlefront yesterday, but it was on the PlayStation instead. So it was a little bit of a different experience than on PC. The loading screens are faster, and there were way more people who were maxed out levels, which was kind of crazy. Oh no. I forgot that there was going to be lava there. We also re-downloaded the Wolfenstein games that we have. Mostly because my sister was like, yeah, there's going to be a TV show for it. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, now I kind of want to play the video games again. So we downloaded those again. And started playing the Old Blood. So, yeah. And then we didn't get very far. We're still in, like, I forget where she got to. I think she got out of the catacombs of, like, underneath Castle Wolfenstein. And then started to get back up to the main castle. I don't remember. But yeah, we were playing that, mostly her. I was doing some of the stuff that she couldn't get through, though. She was like, I'm struggling with this. Can you do it for me? There was like in the prisons of Castle Wolfenstein, she was a little bit stuck with the super commandos. Or super, I don't know what they are. But really you just needed a little bit of patience, and then just running down a little bit too, so I got that through for her instead of her doing it because she could not. She just kept dying. But yeah, I do really like the Wolfenstein games. They're so cool. Like, as a concept. Alternate history stuff. Okay. Might want a little bit more, honestly. I use it quite often. Oh, we didn't pick up all that. Gonna grab a little bit of this and fill in some of the holes too while we're going. Oh, we also watched a few of the Life series episodes. So the past life episodes that are coming out every Friday. We watched some of those. Crazy. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, video games, stuff we watched. Not a lot of stuff we watched, to be honest. We'll grab that redstone. Redstone is always nice to have. Okay, once we get this all the way up to the back wall here, we will be done with gathering deep slate, I think. There's a skeleton and some lava somewhere. So the skeleton's over there. There might be a cave. I know there's a cave around here, so it might be over there. Okay, just a little bit more left to go for this deep slate, and then we can be done and fix up our hoe and stuff. Mostly the hoe, because everything else doesn't really need to be fixed up, but we will probably fix it up anyway. Nice. Oh wait, actually let's take these things out and we'll just hold on to the box with the deep slate and just put everything else away because we don't need it. I think I'm gonna make it way more obvious that this is an exit. Okay. I have a ton of deep slate, so I'm not worried about deep slate. I have a ton of redstone, so I'm not worried about using that there. I just know that in some circumstances I will get turned around to forget where the door is. Especially for the ADHD get brain go burr. I'll be like, where's the door? Where's the door? So putting the redstone there will definitely help with that. Okay. Oh. I was like, that's not where I want to put the tough, but okay. That in there and gravel. Jesus, we have a lot of gravel. What we should probably do is make some concrete powder. Not that I ever use concrete, but still. Alright, we will sleep and then fix up our stuff. It has been hot here the past few days, like heat advisory is hot, and it's just been And we live kind of in an agricultural area, so corn. And corn apparently sweats. So high humidity. It's ridiculous. It's so hot, so humid. So instead of hot tea today, we are drinking cold sweet tea. Skeletons. I also don't know like what happened because for a little while there we weren't getting bows, and now we're getting bows. And I don't know what's going on with that. Like, did they update something? Was it a glitch? I don't know, but we're getting more bows now when we're farming the skeletons, which is really nice because for some dispensers and stuff for the redstone farms that I had to make recently, I had to make bows. It's like I have a skeleton farm for all of these things. I don't want to have to make a bow and arrow. This is probably one of the longest parts, is fixing up tools. But again, this is also the fastest experience farm we have. Because I'm lazy and don't want to make like an ender or one of the other insane XP farms. Like Whip's Wither Skeleton Farm. Insane. I don't need that much XP. Okay, that's fixed up. Shovel. And we'll do the axe and then the hoe. Yeah, I suppose let's think about what we want the post office to look like. I think in that area there's a spruce building, there's I think a birch lined moss roof granite building. And then a cherry building? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do for this building, for this post office. I am thinking though the deep slate lined roof with moss. Probably pale moss because that'll go with the deep slate a little bit more. So we need to pick up some of that from the farm. So I suppose we'll grab that for the moss. Oh, not that. I don't look at the logs and stuff that we have. But I know we have all of them. I'm just trying to think of colors and stuff. I'm not sure. I really wasn't sure what I was going to do today, to be honest with you. Until I sat down at the computer and was like, yeah, what do we want to do? And I was like, post office? You can do post office. Cause like all weekend I was like, after we finished the butchers, I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. There's so many things I could do. There's so many towns, there's just so many buildings. We could do terraforming, we could do all the things, but I was like, nah, let's do some material gathering and build a post office. We probably won't get the whole thing done today because it will need to be a few floors because we want, you know, the main floor to be where all the post is, where people come in to be like, oh yeah, I want to send this to somebody and here to pick up a package and all that, you know. And then we need a floor for storage probably. And then space for the post office workers, if we want them to work in the same building, because then we need a house nearby, which there are some houses nearby that they could live in. They don't have to live in the post office. But that's usually what I do, is have them living in the building that they're working in. Because I just feel like that works a little bit better. You don't need to have a ton of just houses everywhere. Because they work and live in the same building. A lot of arrows. Like in this whole box is full with arrows, and then we've got arrows and stuff in the storage, but like there's so many arrows. Wow, these skeletons are taking a little bit. Okay, there's one. But yeah, so deep slate, probably brick roof with mossy pale moss. It's the bottom part that I'm like, what do we do for that? Because I don't know if I want to do pale oak. I feel like we've done it a lot. I mean, it's a nice wood. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like we've done it. We've built a lot with it. Well, I don't think there's a building nearby that is a pale oak. We'll have to look, but we need to look at butchers first. Once we're done here fixing up our stuff. Our hoe. Because that's the only thing that needs to be fixed up now. They always take forever, these skeletons. Like I would make another XP farm. We have a zombies farm. And then we also have a spider farm. So like we have 3 little XP farms like this. It's just this one's the fastest and it gets more things. It's just all the other XP farms. I don't know. It's like the silverfish farm, the Enderman farm. I don't like building. I don't like the idea of building over the void for an Enderman farm. That sounds scary. I don't want to lose my stuff. Okay. Just a little bit more on this thing. And then we can go look at the butcher shop and name it. Suppose I can go ahead and look up a name for that. We shall use the fantasy name generator. That I always use because it's great. Let's see here. Okay, I think I got one. Jeez, there's just... God, we're getting bows, but there's a lot. I mean, there's not a lot, but there's a lot. Ah, we have to sleep again. How much does this need? More than I thought it did, actually, so I'm gonna be here for a while. But yeah, the butcher shop, we just did, I think, the top floor. So the living space was all that we needed to do. Just realized they don't have like a kitchen. Oh no, we may need to fix that. They have a storage space on the bottom floor, they have their shop on the middle floor, and then the bedroom on the top floor. So we may need to redo that because I think they need a kitchen and stuff. So we may have to utilize that attic space that I didn't use. Okay, we'll go, once we're done here, we'll go and look at it and decide if we actually want to change it or not. But we will wait for all these skeletons to fall. I think there might be another one. Yep. Well, that's a lot more than I thought. Let's do that. See what the subtitles say. Just water flowing. Alright. Oh, there was one more. Nice. That should be it. If not, oh well. Alright, to North Rovik. And then look at the butchers and grab some pale moss. Probably grab the pale moss first, actually. Just because that's through here. Alright, how much do we have? Quite a bit. I'm gonna grab 6 stacks just in case. I will leave that on our hotbar so we can put it in a ender chest up here. Oh. Oh, we need a hanging sign to name this building. If I can spell. I know how to spell, I just sometimes I type too fast. I hit all the wrong buttons. Okay. So we've got this main room here where they have like their shop. We've got their pigs and cows, a little bit of storage, and then all of the storage down here. All of that. We go upstairs, they've got a wardrobe, desk, a bed, sofa, and so a little bit more storage. Again, there is, you know, an attic up here. It's not very tall. Let's figure out a way to go up there actually. Suppose we could just use this. Hello. Man, there's room up here. But I don't feel like building and adding anything to this anymore. Because they've got, you know, a living space, a sleeping space, I guess, their shop, and then some storage downstairs. And if they need food and stuff. Nice. You know what? The butcher's fine. I'm not doing that. We're gonna go to the post office. That we're gonna be working on today. Okay, so it's birch, cherry, crimson, jungle, granite, and then this is a little spruce guy. Deep slate, more spruce up there, more birch. There's mangrove up there as well. Can't really see that. Okay, so we can do whatever color we want. Is what I'm getting at here. Alright, grab out all the things. Now these are probably good. I'm not gonna be able to put anything underneath the tree. So we'll do that. All right. I think we definitely want to do a basement. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and dig that out. Let me see here. Okay, so this is street level. So the floor will be there. So this is 2. I'm gonna go down 2 more. Ooh, iron. I get excited for all the ores even though I don't really need the iron because we have an iron farm. Oh, it's always nice to get new, like, to get ores and stuff, though. Oops. Well, I suppose we will carve that out, too, so we'll do that as well. Yeah, so I think this will actually be the floor down here. Since we only need to go down, yeah, 3 blocks from that, I think. Right? Because it'll be a half block, probably, and then... Yeah, so this is the floor level where we've already dug out to. Fill that in. And all of this is gonna be taken out as well. Well, since you can see that on that side right now, we are going to take these things out and grab out all these ores. I might kind of add in the snow here. But I think I want to grab a couple of these things. Oops, not that. So it's all the way over, so we can actually put those corners back in down there. Like so. All right, we need a miscellaneous box, I think, unless we want to take moss out and put it with the deep slate. Yep. Cool. All right, floor, walls, all the things. That's what we need. Because we got the roof here. Suppose we need to think, will it be this deep slate? With the moss? We shall see. Or will it be these deep slates? Oops. I think I like the polished the best. Okay, so it's polished and mossy. Mossy, pale moss. Keep calling it mossy. So we need something that goes with those. Keep thinking this. I'm gonna look though, see all the things. It's really warm, isn't it? Like these wood types are very warm. Don't really work with the moss. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna try some different things here. Acacia. See, the acacia does kind of go with that, but like I said earlier, we just used that, so I don't really want to do it again. And these two, I think we would need to go Oops. And switch them like that. They look quite nice together. But I'm not sure they look good with the... Oh, I keep tossing and doing things wrong today. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, so I think these three are the last ones. Got jungle and oak. Oak's kind of pulling in the nice colors. Let's flip this though. I think jungle's too green. Let's see about birch. Birch could work. Maybe flip it as well. The logs look good. It's a matter of if the planks look good as well. Yeah, I think those work. So this building over here is birch on top, so I think we should do birch on the bottom if we're using birch. And then we could do darker color for the floors. So I think the birch will come up from down there and be this second floor, and then the oak will be the next floor. So for now, we will put the oak away. Alright, we need shears. Okay, I'm gonna go and do a border around the bottom here. And then the rest of this will be regular planks. Oh wait, floor. Hold on, we've done it wrong. Let's do the floor first. We got too ahead of ourselves. We need to do the floor. Okay, out of all of these... Oh, hello? Hi. Yeah. Hi. I think we'll do a dark oak again for the floor. I feel like that we want a ladder to go up. So we need a trapdoor, which we don't have. Hi, buddy. Right, we also need to bring up the stuff from here. And if that's going to be the floor, then we need to fill that in. so. Okay, and then the floor will be here. I need to figure out where the doorway is. Honestly, probably where the sign is. And then we need full blocks as well. Crap. Okay. I also forgot that these blocks don't need to be here if this is where the floor is. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put the ladder right there for now. Need some more of that and more dark oak. Although this would be birch. And then we would have our line there. Going around. Okay. Nice trapdoor. Go like that for now. Okay. And quickly sleep. And now we can add the rest of these in here. Like so. All right, basement. Upstairs. Might change this. To where it's like that instead. Okay, So let's think about the layout here. So we won't need this particular sign. So we use probably an oak one. It's labeled post office. Alright. So we probably want... Let's make some bookshelves. Yeah, we'll have them along this wall and then probably have a table or something in front of them. Not completely in front of, but just like a little table. Maybe we'll even have it go like this. I don't know. Or maybe it'll just go over here. No. Maybe we move. Where our ladder is. We put it like in this corner. So that way the postmaster can have, you know, a little area over here. I think I'm actually gonna move this. Oops. Towards like that, and then we'll have a trap door there. Like so. And then probably have books around like this, so the corner won't be there either. So we need a window here and a big window over here. Okay. Like so. So we have some natural light coming in. And still have plenty of books for everything. Nice. Let's strip all this birch. Yeah, we fell. Cool. Do need to strip the other stuff as well. Like so, and then get rid of all these things. We can strip the rest of it. Nice. And they will actually probably need a way upstairs as well, so maybe we'll get rid of these and have their table come all the way over. I guess we just needed that. Okay, the rest of this will be slabs for the ceiling. Because we will put a ladder there. might change the fact that there's slabs around over the top of the bookcases, but for now we're just gonna be doing slabs. Put a torch there and grab the other trap door and some more ladders. Okay, and then we can have the upstairs. So let's make some actual bookcases here. It feels very diagonal that way. Okay. I think that's good. And actually, I like the little space above them. Could even maybe have a little case there as well. Let's get out just a little bit more. We'll do the cherry. Honestly, we could probably have the ladder go all the way down in the same spot. Like so. So we need probably a few more of the regular bookcases, which means we need more paper, which we do have in our rockets box. We don't have any in our rockets box. Okay. Let's hold off then. Sleep really fast, and then we will go to one of the sugarcane farms. Which it'll be faster to go through the nether. Alright, I don't know how much is in this particular farm. The other one might have more, but this one's closer. And we'll just take the rest of this paper too. No point in leaving it here. Alright, back to Carlsfell. And I think just to kind of continue that little look there, we need some trapdoors to just kind of go along like that, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we just don't go up. Oops. The side there. And put something else on top. Like plant or a chest. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So we can actually break these because we don't need them to be bookshelves. I might make a lectern just to have one. Or two. Okay. Alright, this part's good. Let's do the upstairs now, which is going to be oak. Do need stuff though, like the stairs and things to kind of go around the outside because we are going to bump it out some. I just need one set of that and a couple more trapdoors. But we won't take it out this way just because there's a building there. We'll probably have to make this just like that instead. Wait, we can put these two things away. Yes, that's one side instead of two. So that way we can have this like that. And we'll probably bump it out along here as well. Okay. So we put corners here. Like so. And then probably have this along here as well. Discord went off. Don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry. Martin in the Littlewood went live saying that he needs to train for past life recording tonight. Oof. If he wants to survive. Yep, that sucks. Well, since we can see this, the ones that are here where the trapdoors are won't really matter, but the rest of them, I want to look more like that instead. Okay. So I'll go all the way around. 4. Oh, I didn't, do what I needed to do, actually. Which was put a line of oak like that. So that way those can be placed correctly. There we go. Nice. Oops. I didn't actually mean to drop down like that. I just wanted to shift along the side so I could do that. Okay. Don't know how we want to have this upper floor laid out. To make the rest of that into okay. So we've got this bottom floor, which is going to be for all the posts and stuff where people can pick up things, and we'll have storage and stuff down here. So like extra papers and things and larger packages. I don't know. And then they probably have a place to stay up here, or maybe cook like their kitchen and living area, and then in the attic we can have their proper living area. Oof, okay, we didn't have enough. I mean, we probably don't need that many windows all the way around. So let's say we we're still missing a couple of those though. We have like this side. with the kitchen, and then maybe they have some other stuff over here on this wall, so we need 2 more oak logs that are stripped. Nice. Okay, we can put that all away and get out slabs and stuff. We'll probably have stairs going up to the attic this time. So we need a couple more stairs and some slabs. So I suppose that's what this wall could be. Ah. Okay, and then their rooms and stuff will be up there. Alright, let's do the roof and then we can start on interior, like proper interior, not just what we've got right now. Okay, we'll start with this for now. With the deep slate stairs. So we want to go like this. Well, I don't know how tall the bank is gonna be. So we might want to keep this in line here. With that part of the wall, so we need more oak. All the other parts can probably go out one. In fact, this is probably going to go all the way around as well. Okay, we need a bit more. Nice, so the slabs will be here. and go across like this. Do that side. This will be a full block. Like so, with another slab. Then every two be like that. Okay. So we want the moss to come across like this. Nice. I missed. Alright. So we can also probably put in an under part of the roof. Like this. Although it's not entirely necessary, so I'm not gonna do that, even though we did basically half of it. Although we can have it go up this part. And have slabs across like that. Okay, we need to fix that part there. With some of these. Because this isn't quite right. There we go, now it is. Now that I put these in here, I don't really like it. I will keep that slab line at the top though, although maybe we could change it to moss. And then that would be full blocks. Yeah. Cool. Okay, we can put windows over here for now. Whether or not they remain is a question. We should probably put in walls though. So this window isn't gonna stay. Okay. Store here and here so they can have a couple of rooms. And since it's all just plain oak up here, we will continue that. With the walls and stuff. Okay. Light sources. Like so, we will put in some trapdoors there so nobody falls down the stairs. Nobody meaning me, because I will probably fall down the stairs. Okay. Okay. So we can walk right around there and be perfectly fine. Cool. Nice. So we did not need nearly as much deep slate as I thought we were going to. Or moss, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the outside structure really fast just to see what it's looking like. Looking pretty cool. So we do need something for the windows. A lot of the buildings around here are trapdoors for windows, but I think we could probably do regular windows. So glass panes and stuff for this building. We shall see. I think we do need to come back and push these trees off the road for right now, like so. And that'll be an extra one, and we can push these over here. Probably move these as well. Alright, we need doors. And I'm thinking spruce just because spruce is a nice door type. Alright. Because we only did dark oak trapdoors to match the floor. And oak to match the wall. Okay, so kitchen, dining, and then the bedrooms are up there. I'm just trying to think of what we can do right now. I guess we need to get windows. So we shall go home for that and see what glass panes we have available. Got a lot of white, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I was thinking brown. But we have so much white. Okay, let's just do white. Let me see if we need anything else first. Any banners? I'll grab these extra white ones. No maps, no. Well, we could have a map in the building. No. Honey, probably don't need. I don't don't think we need any of that either. No. Any wooden objects? Probably not. Oof. Yeah. Oh, we do need some beds though, so we'll grab those. And probably some carpets. Yeah, I haven't really played much of that, so I don't know, you know, what happens in the game. I don't think we need anything else here. Probably not. Unless we want random things. Maybe somebody sent a key and a random potion bottle. And a disc. I don't know. I'm trying to think about things to put in item frames that people might be sending around in the mail. Maybe some wolf armor too. That'd be something different in a bundle or two. We can dye those. Do a black bundle and the pink one. Cool. Okay. Back to Carswell's. We can keep working on this post office. We are definitely not going to get it done today, I don't think. Spend a little too long getting materials and fixing up tools, which is totally fine. Because we've got tomorrow we can work on it too. And Thursday and Friday if we somehow don't get it finished tomorrow. Alright, windows. Oops. I didn't need to bring the full blocks. But that's okay, we had them just in case we ran out. So we will put them in there. And then we'll probably put these things in here as well for now. Let me get out my banners. Put that in there. What are yellow and white for the carpet there? I suppose we also need our lanterns and stuff too to light this place up a little. Oops. Okay, and then we can go in the basement, do the same thing. I think this will have two. And we'll need something here. The rooms will probably do candles instead. We'll put the beds probably under the doors. That way they can have maybe... No. What if we do that? And then they can have room for stuff? And we'll just have a long carpet like that. We'll worry about a carpet here in a bit. So we will put them in here for now. Okay, so we were doing mangrove for the tables and stuff. So let's get some more of that. Let's not do that. Let's do a table here, and then they'll have a chair there. Maybe not. We'll do 2 side tables. How about that? And then wardrobe here. I'm trying to think, because I want them to also have a desk. So wardrobe. Desk. They don't need desks, right? They've got... They'll have a place to work downstairs. I don't know. Okay. And we'll put a tape... No, we'll have storage here. And probably here as well. Okay, we need countertops, which we can use leftover stuff of that. We need chairs next, so we'll probably do jungle. They need a chair here. There isn't room for a chair. Now there's room. Okay. Like that probably? No, I think I liked it the other way. Yep. Alright. Cabinets. Not cabinets. Cabinetry. That's what I was gonna say, is cabinetry. No, we want countertops. The cabinetry will come later, I think. Probably push this back one as well. We need sinks and stuff too. Which means we need this box. I'll make this a smoker. Okay, now we need a table. Oh, I don't know if I like that where it is. That's the only problem with interiors, is like you have to sort them out. We also have this trapdoor that we have to worry about as well. So maybe we will turn this. and do that. That just went outside. Okay. We love it when blocks fly away. Wow, it really went all the way down there. Okay, we'll put a window back in there, I think. Have some cabinetry over there. Or we could adjust these windows. Have it like that. And maybe even take this one out as well. Okay, cat, meow, meow. What, buddy? What? Yes, buddy. Mm-hmm. Hi. I don't know if I like how I've done this. And then we put the sink over here. What, Mr. Kitty? Mr. Kitty Cat. I think it's that trap door. It's just in a weird spot right now. What? This kitty just wants all the little petties. Yes. Mr. Kitty. Okay. I mean, because we moved like the stuff from here, we might be able to put it up that way. So let's get some birch and stuff and take out that window. You purr really loud, Mr. Man. Mr. Kitty Cat. Okay, so we fill that in and move the ladder. And we'll do the same thing again. And just move it totally. I don't think I picked up either of those trapdoors. Like, where did they go? Oh, they're right there. Okay, never mind. Just so now it's right by the stairs. So we can have some more stuff there, like storage and things. And we can have a chair on either side like this. Maybe, or we spin it. Either way, it's still gonna be right there. Okay, so I'm also trying to think of like having a living room area as well. So maybe we just bring this all the way across. Put sink here, and we'll put a window here. So it's like that, and then we could have a table like so. With our chairs here and here, which also makes me want to move it out again. Like so. And then do that, and we can have sofa with a couple of chairs. And some side tables, I guess. Although maybe we do this instead and have the sofa here. Well, I think I'd want it to go out one more. And then we can have a table here. Maybe even adjust it to where it's there against the sofa and then put a plant in that corner. Oh, those aren't even. There we go. Okay. We don't actually have any big pots at the moment, so we will need to get some more of those. I'm gonna put these. Don't know if I want to put them downstairs. I feel like I want to put them over here. We'll just need something else. Let's go there. Another chiseled bookshelf, I think. Oh, we actually already had one. Great. Okay. So we're gonna grab some more of the storage stuff. And some candles. Probably good for now, I think. Oh, we do need more chests and stuff, so let's grab those. Probably more than that, actually. Alright. 2 more barrels. Might as well make as many as we can. There we go. Alright, so we want their wardrobes, like Oh no, it's gonna have to go on the other side. So they can open them like that, and then put the candles over there. And then we can give them armor stands. Like that. And maybe a plant. As well. Okay. Bedrooms are laid out. We'll have a shelf over here. And then the rest of the storage stuff can go down in the basement. I think I'm going to spin these. Probably remove that as well. So we need 2 more bookshelves. So we need 6 more books. Okay. Lectern. Which... thinking we could probably put there. And then another one downstairs in the storage area. We don't need these anymore. Probably want a couple of those. What else do we need? Maybe a bottle of something. Grab the paper too. And then we want these things as well. Oh, I was supposed to make a book and quill, but we don't have any quills. So we'll just... can't put that there. Okay. Okay, that's some of the things that people might be trying to send out. Let's make some more item frames. Oh, I didn't see that one. Alright. Whole bottle. Okay. So we need something for the shelf there. We've got the start of the big plant pot over there. We've got a plant over there. A few other things around. We'll need to do the basement as well. But first, I think we need to throw some books around. Oh, another cat has just entered the office. Okay, got some books around. It's good. Hi, baby. Got 2 cats in the office. The light turn, like I said, we'll go downstairs. Don't have any more item frames. But we do need boxes and stuff for storage. So we will use a little bit of pale oak. Probably just make all of it and get some slabs. Oh yeah, that's a nice chunk. Cool. We will move this over so that way when we get the plant pots we can put one there. We can put the lectern maybe not there. Put it there, and then we can have some more stuff like that. Let's get a couple of tables too. I meant to do both of them. Like that. Shane, for Christ's sake. Sorry, the cat. The one cat has been weird about the collars that he's been wearing. It's like he doesn't want them on, ever. He'll do anything to get them off. No, I want that. Like that. Okay. We'll put just a little table over here. What are you doing? Just hanging out? Okay. And then another table there. Don't know what we're gonna put on these tables, but there'll be tables. Might be able to put some of these in there too. And a couple of fires. And we'll do a couple of armor stands as well in case someone is shipping some armor. So they'll put it on an armor stand. Hold on to it, I don't know. No, I don't like the idea of that one there. Okay, so we just need the big plant pots, I think. So we'll put these away. We also need to finish out the wardrobes upstairs. I think we're good with this amount, I think. No, we'll need some more trapdoors. That should be good. So we may need to move the door, but I think just doing that is fine. Oops. Oh right, we need to light the candles and put some whatchamacallums? Plants in the plant pots. Okay. Keep thinking there's supposed to be stairs there and it's just a ladder. Right, I said plants, so we need to get that box out. And then we need a tree to go in the big one. So we need this box. And I'll do my tried true cherry blossom tree. Like so. Cornflower, I forgot. The frickin' flint and steel. Right, this can go away. This can go away. I also forgot armor, but that's okay. Okay, we shouldn't need this. This can be put away. This is random stuff that can be put away. So can that, which means that can. This will be where we get the armor from. Okay. 2 chest plates. 2 legs. 2 helmets. 2 boots. Another legs, and we'll make another chest plate for the ones in the basement. Oh jeez. Best sleep then, if it's thundering like that. Okay, that room's good. And so is this one. We do probably need some books over there, but we don't have any more leather. We need to get that last chair in there. Jungle stair. Probably want a couple of rugs as well. Which we will need to get back out. But all of these things can go away now. Just a big long rug. And then we can do just a little white one in front of the sink. Don't think there's any more room up here for any. Nope. Probably don't need one down here. But we'll just put like a random one down there. Right, plant pots. Which means we can pick up the rest of this stuff. Refill our bucket and then go home and smelt up some clay. Nice. What you doing, Shade? Uh-huh. You talk a lot, buddy. You just make little noises. Like ers and Little boy. I don't think we really need to do any, like, decorative pots. I say, and then the cat immediately mutes me. We love it when he does that. Alright, this is probably a little too much, but that's okay. Oh, it's a stack, so that's fine. Alright, so we just wait here until we get all this melted up. We need, pretty sure, 3 large plant pots. And then that might be the interior. So we'll put the sign up and state what it is, which is the Eastern Post Office of Carlsfell. We'll probably need to put the Western Post Office on the other one as well. But that will obviously wait once we get back. Do we have any feathers? No, I also don't have any more books, so it wouldn't matter if we had feathers. Well, I suppose while those smelt, we can breed up some of these chickens that we have. So that way we can get some feathers. And then I'll go AFK at the Hoglin farm for just a little bit. I think I just made a bunch of little chickens. Not little chickens, new chickens. Warm chickens. Okay, we got some feathers. So that's good. We will put the chicken up here. And get this box out. Yeah, because we only have paper right now. We have a few ink sacs. Do we have any more? No, so we should probably get some more of that while we are here as well. So that stuff can continue to smelt. And once we have everything, we can then go to the Hogland farm and get more of that. So we can make some books. Oh, I really don't need to. It's crazy. Okay, that looks like everything. Jesus. Oop. We shifted. We didn't want that. Okay, we'll put the kelp away really fast. Oop, nope, wrong thing. There we go. Put that in there and grab as many big pots as we can, because then we can just make a bunch of little ones. So we need, oops, 3 of those. And then we want to make some books. Okay, so that's all we need to have in our inventory right now. You want, I'll let that smelt. Oh, it won't smelt while we are in the nether, but we'll go AFK at Hogland Farm for a little bit and then get that leather that we need so we can finish this interior today, which is nice. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have any leather in here right now. Nope. Not sure how long we need to stay up here because it's always a variable for how much stuff we get. But we probably don't need to be up here for the entire 5 minutes, 4 minutes now. That'll be the normal end of stream time. But we would probably do that anyway. Shade, that is a collar that you refuse to wear. It's like a calming collar, and he just keeps taking it off. And I don't get it. Do you not like its texture? What's going on, buddy? The other two wear it just fine. Now he just wants to play with it. Such a weird little kitty cat. Such a weird boy. Alright, let's look. We got all the things except for the leather. So we'll just stand here for a few minutes and hope that we get plenty of leather. I will probably come back and AFK here again after streams, that way I can have stuff for tomorrow for whatever we're doing. May do greenhouse, may do something else. I don't know. I honestly hadn't been planning like over the weekend and near the end of last week. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this stuff. And then all of a sudden I'm like, let's build a post office. I had no idea what I was gonna do today. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it Lich Edits? Like edits? Lich, okay. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I again don't know. Yeah, well, it's like, it's either like lichen, or it's lich. And I was like, well, I feel like lich is better. It feels like a lich, you know, instead of like. Because like would suggest a K, but that's a CH, so lich. That's what my brain was like. It took me a second. I was looking at it and I was like, lich. But yeah, welcome on in. I'm doing pretty good today. We're just AFK right now, trying to get some leather, and then we can finish up the post office that we built today, and I will show you that. Because it's basically done. We just need a few more things. Because we got some pots that we need to put in there, and then the leather is for a couple of book and quills to put on some lecterns. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit longer, I think, because the Logland Farm is tiny. I mean, we can't see it right now. It's down there though. Oops. Yeah, it looks like that. It's very tiny, but it does the job. I mean, we use it for pork chops and stuff, and then the leather, obviously. Ooh. But yeah, my world is predominantly medieval fantasy style. And yeah, so you can see that once we go through this portal over here to the area that we've been building in today. This is one of the guard towers. It doesn't have anything in the bottom floor, but it has some beds and stuff going up. And we've got some pigs over here right next to it. We did actually get some new the cold tone pigs and stuff. So they're over here too. But yeah, this is the largest town that we have. We've got taverns and inns, and like animals and stuff. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's been a nice project working here. It's, as I said, it's the largest town build that we have. It's quite expansive. There's like keep over there. All kinds of buildings this way. And we have a castle over here that then leads into a terraforming project over here. Yeah, before I started streaming this, August of last year, so I don't think it's quite been a year yet, but when I started streaming this world, there wasn't, the majority of this town wasn't here, and I hadn't been playing a ton of Minecraft either, but I've gone back into it while doing some streaming, so it's been nice. I mean, yeah, my voice died just a little bit now. Yeah, I say we because it's a server. Me and my sister weren't that great of builders at first either, but yeah, I do like the chill vibes and stuff. I'm not, we just like to be chill here during our Minecraft streams and stuff, but when we play other games, it's not nearly as chill. And other games and stuff that I would play are Star Wars games. I do play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Wednesdays and stuff because I like a little bit of variety. I'm gonna put that chest there. And all of that, but those can get not so chill. I usually turn on the profanity warning because I curse a lot. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the games and stuff, but some of the shows and movies recently have been so Eastern Carlsfell. I'm failing at typing right now. There we go. I mean, I do plan on playing other games, but that'll wait until after we've moved, which will be in a month. So, yeah. And we need to put Western on the other one. Yeah. Some of the shows have just not been it. But I did really like Andor. So that was the most recent show that came out was Andor. At least their season. I know the keyboard can be a little loud, so I'm like trying to talk but also type at the same time. But yeah, I do plan on playing some other games once we've moved and all of that. Oh, I broke the floor. Probably either some more Star Wars games or some other games. I don't have a ton on my laptop, so that's why I'm like waiting until we move because I want to put a PlayStation with my setup. Because like we have a couple. Do I take recommendations? I mean, yeah, if they're not like super expensive games, then yeah, I'll take some recommendations for games to play. I'm always open to that. Like, I don't mind that. Okay. I don't think there's much else to do. Oh yeah, it's I don't remember the last new game, like large title game that we bought new. Maybe Star Wars Survivor? Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Had to be something else though. I mean, we bought Repo, but Repo is a smaller game and it's not nearly as expensive. It was like $10. So we got that. But big title games, I don't know. I feel like we've gotten more large title games recently, but I don't remember what they are. Oh, I guess I'll grab that one too. Yeah. Games are so expensive nowadays. I swear. But yeah, there are like a few games that I was thinking about playing like on streams and stuff. We did recently re-download like the Wolfenstein games, which those would be non kid friendly streams. Those would be 18 plus just because of the content of the games. If I were to play those on stream, so there's a lot of gore and profanity in the Wolfenstein games, so I mean, I do play a lot of Minecraft. Clearly, that's like the main thing I stream, but I do tend to go and play other genres. A lot of them are usually shooter games, whether or not they're first person or third person is dependent, you know, on the game. I don't really care about that. Because like I said, Wolfenstein fits in the first person shooter. The Uncharted games fit into like, yeah, I don't mind combat games. Like I play them all the time, which is, you know, Wolfenstein and Uncharted and the Division games. And The Last of Us 2, I play that. And then there's Minecraft. Minecraft is the outlier. I mean, it does have a little bit of combat, but it's the more kid-friendly type game than anything else. But yeah. I think I'm probably gonna be done here today, actually, because I'm not gonna do anything else, and it is over time for stream today, so we will be doing more Minecraft tomorrow. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna be doing though, so but yeah, Wednesday is gonna be Star Wars, and then all of us. Yeah, nice meeting you too. Come hang out sometime again if you want. But yeah, that's it today, guys. Bye.